Randell Clifford Means, born January 3rd, 1985, in Detroit, Michigan, at 3:33 a.m. The numbers, interesting. Father was 33 years old at that time. Mother was 31 years old. 313, ironically. Brief history. So, mother and father was married. And basically, they were together with my brothers and sisters in their marriage. They divorced when I was 3 years old. I'm the youngest. With that being said, mother chose to date his best friend, Austin Holloway from Texas, who worked for Ford for 30 years. My father worked for Chrysler for 15 years, and the guy lived down the street from us. His house is bulldozer and doesn't even exist anymore on Hayden Street, Detroit. That being said, my father, all he did was give me gifts throughout my life, kissed me on the forehead every time he saw me and say, I loved you, looked in my eyes. That was my father approach. My uncle Rodney, his brother, he actually was a disciplinarian. He would, have me come on weekends and, have me do a whole bunch of work. And he lived right across the street from the airport, Detroit Airport, on Connor Street on the east side, off of Auto Drive. And he would literally have me get things out the cracks on my knees with no pads in the hot sun, with a screwdriver, the weeds. It was interesting, but at the end of the day, he gave me a whole bunch of gifts and money and books. And he was the one that gave me forbidden knowledge from Prometheus to pornography at 6 years old. And also gave me all historical Native American books that you can't find in bookstores till this day. True blessings growing up. My father's family, grandfather was Black Seminole Indian from Florida. My grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee Indian from Oklahoma. And those are facts. My godfather, Reverend James, pastor at Henry Ford, now Cancer Center, but was the pastor at Sweet Home Baptist Church, was ran out the church when I was probably 10 years old, or 11, before I got baptized at 9. He had me read the Bible back to front. He lived on the east side of Detroit, would take me over his house every weekend when I was young, watch movies, take me to the movie theater. But every Sunday I could stay up and watch TV all night on Saturday. But every Sunday morning I had to get up and get ready to go to Bible study. Facts. And my godmother, she was a sweetheart. She taught me how to treat women growing up. And true blessing in my life, Claudia James from Atlanta, Georgia, who worked for HAP Health Insurance for, I would say, 30 years before her cancer, breast cancer, and she died while I was in college at Ball State. My father, Richard P. Means Sr., died my sophomore year of high school at Catholic Central in September. And then my uncle Rodney, was it August? My uncle Rodney died the following year, my junior year, the same month. Rest in heaven.